The Warrior and the Birth of Kailahun, Episode 1, The Call to Sakibu. Come closer, my people. Let me tell you a story of our land, a story that began long before Kailahun got its name. It is a story of war, bravery, and the wisdom of the spirits. I tell this tale because it comes from my family, the descendants of Kailahun, the great Kisi warrior who founded this town. Long ago, before Kailahun was Kailahun, the land was called Sakibu. It was a quiet place, full of thick forests and rivers that sang as they flowed. The people of Sakibu lived simple lives, farming and hunting, but their peace did not last. Invaders came, warriors from far away with sharp weapons and greedy hearts. They wanted the land for themselves. The people of Sakibu tried to fight, but the invaders were strong. The people needed help, so one brave warrior among them spoke of Kailahun. He had heard stories about Kailahun, a fearless warrior from Guinea, a man whose name was spoken with respect across many lands. This brave man decided to find Kailahun and ask for his help. The journey was long and dangerous. He walked through dark forests, crossed wide rivers, and climbed hills until he found Kailahun. When the warrior saw Kailahun, he bowed low and told him about the troubles in Sakibu. Kailahun listened carefully. He was a tall, strong man with eyes that looked as if they could see into the future. After hearing the story, Kailahun said, "I will help you. But first, I must ask the spirits for guidance. I will not fight without their blessing." When Kailahun came to Sakibu, he began looking for a sacred place where he could speak to the spirits of his ancestors. He searched the forests until he found Yigidi. Ah, Yigidi. It was a place like no other. A mighty waterfall fell from the rocks, making a sound so loud and powerful it seemed like the spirits were speaking. Kailahun knelt there, offering prayers and sacrifices. He stayed at Yigidi for days, asking the spirits for wisdom and strength. When Kailahun returned from Yigidi, he was ready. He led the warriors of Sakibu into battle. The fight was fierce, but Kailahun fought like a lion, and the people followed his lead. Together, they defeated the invaders and saved their land. The people of Sakibu were so grateful to Kailahun that they gave him the land. They took soil from the ground, wrapped it in a small cloth, and presented it to him. "This land is yours," they said, "because you have saved it." Kailahun accepted the gift humbly. After the battle, Kailahun returned to Guinea, but Sakibu had touched his heart. Later, he came back with his family and made it his home. The people renamed the land Kailahun after the brave warrior who saved them. But what of Yigidi, the sacred place where Kailahun found his strength? They say even now, if you listen carefully after midnight, you can still hear the waterfall of Yigidi roaring through the night, as if the spirits are still watching over us. What secrets does Yigidi hold? What did Kailahun see there that gave him the strength to defeat the invaders? That, my friends, is a story for another day. Come back